Okay, let's talk about HIIT training. First of all, what is HIIT training? And then we'll get into how you might go about it, what type of exercises you would want to include in it. So HIIT training is just high intensity interval training, HIIT. There's other types of interval training that are less demanding, but I'm going to talk about HIIT training right now. Interval training, though, in general, including HIIT training, is just to get the heart rate up, elevate that heart rate higher than what you're doing currently, and then let it come back down, and then bring it back up and bring it back down. It's to kind of play around with your cardiovascular system to increase your capacity, your VO2 max as well. Okay, so the exercises, when we're talking about this, the main thing is we need to know, well, how do we go about doing that with HIIT programming? What exercises are good? So the thing I want you to think about is when you're doing a HIIT training program is sprint. Now, you're like, oh man, sprint. Do I have to actually run? Well, you don't have to run, but I want you to think of whatever exercise it is, you want to be able to do that exercise as a sprint. So it could be sprinting. In fact, that would be the first thing I would suggest if you're capable and able. Make sure that you have medical clearance from your medical provider, or you've been working with a trainer who already has done an assessment for you and understands your capabilities. We don't want you to get injured. And if you start from 0 to 100, there's a good chance you're going to injure yourself. So sprinting is one. Rowing, I have a Concept 2 off camera right here. That's a row machine, and that is a great thing. You see CrossFitters use that all the time. So the Concept 2 or any other rowing machine is great. A treadmill is also a good tool. You can actually use free weights as well. What? Yeah, I know you can. And you can do certain compound movements, and you can go for them. Very extreme, 15-second, 30-second bursts, just going for it really hard, right? It could be something very simple as a clean and jerk, snatches, something to that effect that you could utilize and put into your programming. And that you're gonna go for it. You're gonna exert yourself for 15, 30 seconds. And this is for a true HIIT, okay? You guys are like 15 seconds, that doesn't seem like much. No, a true HIIT is kind of going all out. Interval training in itself, you can take it down. So like what we do here on Wednesday and Fridays is I have a group of people, a small group, and what we do is we'll do interval training. I call it a HIIT program for them. They love it. But really, it's just interval training. So we will work for, say, 45 seconds at like 80% of our max. That's where they should be aiming for. Some of them aren't, but they should be. And so we'll aim for 80% of our max output. And then we get a 30-second break between exercises. So you go one exercise for 45 seconds, 80% of your max, or RPE. You'll hear that a lot, rates of perceived exertion. 80, and then, or some will use a 0 to a 10, 1 to 10 scale. So just think about 80%, just think of it as an 8 on the 1 to 10 scale for the RPE. So they'll do that, and then they'll get a 30-second break, then they'll hit 45 seconds back on, 30 seconds off, 45 seconds on. As soon as they finish all of the exercises in the circuit, then they get a minute to possibly 90 seconds of rest time, depending on how intense we program that. So that's another way you can do your interval training. But for the HIIT, so what I suggest, like let's take the running first. You go out, you get warmed up, you maybe run a couple miles that day. We'll just say a couple. Let's say the first half a mile, you use that as your warm up. Now you're ready to go, and you can start tossing in a sprint. A sprint of like, let's say 15 seconds of just, you're gone, right? All out. You're giving it all you can, 15 seconds. After you get to that 15-second mark, you back down and you jog. And you jog for like, say, 30 to, you could go from 30 seconds to a minute. I probably actually say it's okay to jog for about somewhere between that time, 30 seconds to a minute, 45 seconds. You're going to know based on your heart rate recovery, you'll feel it, you're going to be huffing and puffing at first, but as soon as you start to regain and get back down to that normal position of your heart rate, then I want you to go again. Okay, now before you do any of this, make sure you've checked with your doctor. Make sure you're in good health, okay? I'm giving you general recommendations based on being a personal trainer, but I don't know you and I haven't assessed you, so that means that you need to make sure you're working with a trainer that's qualified to help you out. Don't just go out there and do this just because I'm talking about it right now. I'm just giving you information on how we do HIIT programming, or at least how I do it. So another way, if you don't have the old watch on, but you still want to do it, maybe go from one street light to the next, if you're running in your neighborhood. So you can go and start off at one street light, lamp post, whatever you want to call it. And then when you get to the next one, back it back down. Go to a jog to the next one, then sprint, then jog to the next one, then sprint. Maybe jog to every other one, depending on how far apart they are, and then sprint. You guys will feel it. Add hills. If you're in a hilly area, man, use those hills to your advantage. Sprint that 15 seconds uphill. You will see that you're not only going to get better with your VO2 max, your capacity, but you're also going to start building really good explosive speed. Now, like we talked about earlier, you can use a Concept 2. It's over here. You can't see it. You can use the Concept 2. It's a great thing too. Again, sprint, 15 seconds, 30 seconds. Go for it really hard, right? And then let yourself come back down, get back down to normal, then go again. Elevate that heart rate. Don't be afraid to do it. Treadmills and free weights, you can use it all. Those are all great things to do. If you're going to do the free weights, though, do a compound movement. I like to do, basically, take the dumbbells. I like the dumbbells a lot, and do a little sumo deadlift to the rack position, and then press them overhead. And I kind of like to do it all in one movement, almost more like a snatch. From the ground, snatch up, down, snatch up. You're going to get a full body workout that way. The heart rate's also going to get elevated, but you got to really go for it and then give yourself the recovery time. All right, so that is what we do with HIIT programming. Those are some exercises. If you have questions, you want to know if what you're doing's, good, or if there could be something better, go ahead, like, comment, all that good stuff, right? And let me know. Ask me the questions. I'll be glad to get back to you on it. And then I'll throw some information up on a quick little short and probably link the two together for you. But in the long form, that's really what we're working on right now. I know it's a lot to listen to me these days and this day and age, right? We like it quick, we like it fast, but I'm a talker, man. What can I say? I'm a talker. Anyway, hope that helps you guys out. Until next time, take care. Keep working out. Always hit me up. I love to give free information out. That's one thing about me that I wish I wasn't so good at, but I'm good at giving away free stuff, free info especially, and my time. But I like to do it because I think it's beneficial for everybody if we all take care of our health. All right? Take care.